Hey, my name is Tabitha Rice and welcome to Created Leadership. I'm so excited that you're here. My intent is to add value to you so you can walk out in the purpose that God has for you, be everything that you were created to be, and make an impact for the world. Today, I wanted to talk to you about being intentional. Being intentional is so key because it really is a guiding force for where we are planning on going, on where we are going to go, on what we are going to do, on who we are going to be in the future. And without intentionality, then we just end up kind of going around in circles, and we don't want that, right? I don't want that for you. And look, I've been there. I've gone around in circles, and I've been like a wise mentor of mine once said is, if you fail the test, you have to take it over again. And so if you have been experiencing that where I've been through this again over and over and over, my friend, it's time to stop and really grow. Really be intentional so you don't have to be there. I was there plenty of times until I decided to be intentional. I didn't even know that you had to be intentional, right? So maybe you have a knowledge gap. I've had a knowledge gap. And so it's, why did I have to be intentional? What is that about? Listen, it's about guiding your thoughts and your actions and what you do, being intentional about where you are going and who you are becoming. That is so important. And if you're not getting that down, you're going to continue to go around in circles. And I don't want that for you. And I know you're tired of it. And so if you have somewhere that you want to go because you have untapped potential, which we all do, no matter how successful you are, there's always more for you to do, always more for you to grow in, always more for you to make an impact and be significant and leave a legacy that's worth repeating. And so you have to be intentional. One of the ways that I've been intentional is really in my parenting. I'm super intentional about what I'm teaching my kids and what are they hearing. Some of those things they're hearing from me because if you don't know, they certainly are a mirror. And so I've had to stop and say, whoa, where are you getting that from? And then I look and see, hey, they got that from me. And so I've had to be intentional about, what am I thinking? What am I saying? How am I responding? How am I responding to them? Because they're picking all of that up. And so being able to be intentional in that area has changed for me so much. Moves me away from being an angry mom, moves me from being from just being an idle mom, or from being just a removed from my children's lives mom. You know, I am intentional about sacrificing for them because they are that important. And so I am intentional about that. My husband and I we are careful about what we're watching, what are we saying, who are we around, what are we doing, because these are things that we are teaching them. And so that is what we are working with them and being intentional about, is their environment. And friend, you have to be intentional about your environment. You are an adult now, because you're watching this video. But you have that opportunity, what environment that you have to create that. No one is creating that for you. You have to create the environment for you that is going to be conducive to your growth, that's going to help you become better. So you have to be careful. What are you feeding yourself? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who is influencing you? What are they saying? What are they thinking? What are you taking in consciously and subconsciously? That is so big for you. So first, and you want to move to this being intentional and really being who you are created to be, then start with being intentional about your environment and what you're seeing, what are you hearing, what are you saying, what are you thinking, who is putting that in you. And friend, if you start to do that and start to be intentional, making sure that you're taking out the negative, replacing, exchanging for positive influence, creating for yourself an environment that is going to allow you to grow, to improve, to become better, you will see your growth. You will see the shift that your mind takes. You will see the response that starts to change to different circumstances. And so be intentional of the environment that you are surrounding yourself in. Hey, I intended to make this video for you to add value to you and encourage you and inspire you to be intentional. And if it has been of value to you, then please like, share, subscribe, and please share with someone else so they too can be intentional in areas in their life. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.